This tutorial takes you through how to animate. You have now set up your camera, you've made sure it's in focus, you've made sure that you've got enough foreground and background showing. To take your first picture, move the mouse to the little camera and click on it. It will take your first frame. Then move one or both of your characters a very small amount. You will see that it leaves a shadow from where it was on the first frame, so you can gauge how much you have moved your model. Now click the camera again and you will have your second frame. Continue like this until you have made your animation. We now have 4 frames. These will go very quickly, but I can watch them back by pressing the back button just below my main viewing screen. Now, if I press play, I can see what I've done so far. My ducks look like they have just wiggled their behinds very slightly. This has left me on the 4th frame where my ducks are in that position. I want to move them a little bit more again. So again, I bring my mouse back and take another picture. And again. So you can see I'm making very, very small movements. This will ensure that I've got a nice smooth playback of my animation when we come to watch it. If you rush and make bigger movements, such as this, it will look very jerky when played back and won't look as professional. I will do this a few times and then I'll play back to you what we've done, and you can see the difference between the beginning of my animation and the end. Okay, so I'm now going to go back to the start button, press it. You can see that it's showing our starting point as well as the end point at the minute, but as soon as we press play, the end frame will disappear. So I'm going to press play now. Starts off nice and smooth and then goes very quickly towards this. That's the difference between having small movements and big movements. On a short animation like this, it's not as evident, but when you're doing your long full animations, big movements will make it look very jerky. So that's how to do a basic animation.